like I said. If you have not done so already, go ahead and hit that share button. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that follow. Whatever app you're on, you know, go ahead and like up the channel. Like it up. Like it up. Like it. We gonna get into the things, girl, but let's just go ahead and make sure we feel the function. But hey, I had to make sure when I got up here that I had to calm back down, because usually I just get right into the daggone reading, and I didn't want to do that this time. Simply because I have been dreading getting up here, only because of the simple fact that it's so much energy usually, and I have to like really prepare myself. So let's go ahead and get started with the see, look at the bottom of the deck, you got the Tower card with the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody was trying to betray you. Okay, hold on. Let's rewind. Okay, girl. So child, we gonna talk like we friends. You know, if you watch the FaceTime Bestie podcast, you already know what we going on. So first of all, friend. You have to either living life or being happy, child, or doing your big one. Because we got the Sun card out here. We have the Sun card. So it seems like you have been doing your big one, or you have been putting yourself in a good amount of exposure so that you can be putting yourself out of your comfort zone and getting yourself into the energy of not allowing yourself to stay complacent. And so with the Seven of Pentacles, you have been working. This is the second card, the Seven of Pentacles. You have been working towards a goal, or have been working towards a dream in some way, shape, or form, an aspect. I'm not 100% sure, but it literally seems to me with the Five of Swords, it was all because somebody either betrayed you or you walked away from somebody so that you can get to this happiness, because the Sun card is going down and it's already in full spring in the first card. But in these two cards, which is kind of giving me looming sorrow energy, where it's like the Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. I think this is the Nine of Wands, where it's like you feel like every time you get to level up, it's always something that brings you back down, and you're in a repeated cycle. So it kind of seems like to me that the people that are around you are trying to leech off of your energy, or the people that had been around you before, because it seems like you have alleviated yourself from a situation of people that were supposed to be trying to take you down and bring you down in some way, shape, or form. Let me see what's going on. Let me see. Let me see, child. What's going on for the Divine Collector is going to be coming across this reading and needing a message. Come on, Divine Council. What's going on? With the Page of Swords. With the Page of Swords. Somebody thought that that coming in towards you with some sort of offer or some sort of news with the Six of Cups was going to make y'all fall back in love again, and it didn't work out. What card is this? With the Three of Wands, you're off into something different. You're venturing off into something new. You're venturing off into something better. And you're not allowing anybody to feel like they are a leech. You're not letting nobody grow onto you, and you're not growing with them, or they're not growing for you. Like, what is the point of that? What else is going on? Let's see what's going on for the Divine Collective. What's going on? Oh, the Ten of Cups. Literally. With the Ten of Cups, and it's clarified by the Sun card. It's literally with the Seven of Pentacles, the Sun card, and the Ten of Cups. Literally. With the Magician card. 411 as I say that. Somebody thought that in their right mind, that not doing magic on you, but being a narcissist. Somebody thought that in their right, I was just talking about this. Somebody thought that in their right mind, that being a narc. Somebody thought that in their right mind, to being a deceiver, a liar, a manipulator, a cheater was going to bring up, and all it was doing was instant gratification, and they had to do more of it to get more of that energy. That's why when we're here and we're in this energy, we're not in lackluster mentality. We're not in lackluster mindset where because we want to get something and we are where we are, we're not going to feel complacent in the energy. We're going to strive for our goals. What's going on? We got the Lovers in reverse. We have the Lovers in reverse. What's this card? First of all, let's start back with the Sun card and the Ten of Cups. With the Eight of Pentacles, you're working on yourself and working on your goals. I literally just said this. Literally just said this. With the Lovers in reverse. you're not focusing on love, or every time a love situation has been happening, it has caused you to feel like you had to start all over. That could be another thing. But with the Sun card, the Ten of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles, it seems like you're working towards your happiness. You're working towards your goals. And with the Magician card clarifying the Seven of Pentacles and the Five of Swords, whoever thought that they were going to come in a heavy masculine energy of Aries, and it could be a what's the other one? A Scorpio, where you felt like, or you could be a Leo, have Leo placements or Gemini placements. But all in all, with the Five of Swords, it literally is as if you had to walk away from something to get to something. So you walked away from a relationship, you walked away from a job, you walked away from a family for a friend, you walked away from a family member, you walked away from a friend group. And whatever happened in that moment, it immediately lifted the weight off of your shoulders, because you realized whatever that was happening to be put against you was no longer going to happen to be put against you, because God was working for you. God was working to help you to get to your goals, because you weren't allowing God to come into your life. And I too have, I'm resonating with this reading myself, no shade. But like I said, with the Eight of Pentacles, you are in the energy of not allowing people to come in to take from your pentacles, because you went from the 7 to the 8. You done put in the work. You were waiting for your pentacles to come in, and you're still putting in that work. You're not allowing people to come in and just take from you just because they can, or just because they are needy. Everybody in the world is damn near needy. Somebody want a desire. The free. Somebody has a desire. What card is this? With the King of Swords. With the daggone King of Swords, child. Somebody could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, heavy Gemini energy. It's literally with the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the daggone deck. Somebody, with the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Chariot, somebody wanted to come in and try and take your happiness. Somebody thought that siphoning your energy was going to benefit them. They were doing water magic, ocean spells, lake magic, whatever the case may be. They were doing water magic to some degree. They could have been harboring and collecting rainwater or something like that, where they feel like in their right mind that was going to bring Libra energy heavy, where they thought that they were going to get a justice or something that was going to be justly fair for them. But in the Three of Swords, they're heartbroken. They're stuck and they're in heartache, because you go against God's divine chosen ones. You cannot think that with the Nine of Cups, getting and reaching off of somebody is your dream or your goal. If that's your dream and your goal, you might as well just jump off a cliff, baby. Because ain't no shade in my game, but I said what I said. You can't take other people's dreams, and that's destiny swapping. That's destiny swapping. That's literally reaching off of somebody so that you can harbor onto their energy to make them less of where they were, so that you can become more of them. That's evil, malicious, and destiny swapping. And none of those are moral, by the way. It's immoral, actually. What else? With the Justice card back at the bottom of the deck, what else is going on? With the Eight of Cups, that's why you walked away from this person. You knew. You fucking knew, dog. You knew, and I wasn't trying to cuss. I wasn't trying to cuss. I really wasn't trying to cuss. But for some reason, somebody took you out of your character. Somebody took you out of your character with the Eight of Pentacles and the daggone Eight of fucking Cups. This person, whoever this person was, whoever this person is, thought that you walking away was their sign that they need to work on something with you. How are you telling me now that you want to work and build on something when I already done told your ass 2 weeks ago that I don't want nothing to do with you? From that time till 2 weeks later, that did not change. Hey, fuck that. Bitch, you ain't even give me a month and you gonna try and come back to me? Dog, get out of my face. With the Five of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, my God. Let's see what's going on. With the Two of Pentacles, because somebody is thinking about juggling you, or somebody was thinking about juggling you, but they were in the air themselves. They didn't know where to go themselves. They were stuck in the clouds themselves. They didn't know what to do. So why would they think that? And that's how you know this person is a leech and an energy vampire. Because if this person knew that they were already in troubles or in murky waters, why would you think the best fit for you to do is get under somebody else, one, or two, get into a relationship with somebody and you aren't with the two of a relationship with somebody else from the past. And this could be a situation as well. With the Three of freaking Swords. Hello, how are you? Let's see what's going on. With the Star card and the High Priestess. The Star card and the freaking High Priestess. Clarify the Three of Swords with the Eight of Cups. With the Ace of Cups, somebody thought that coming towards you was going to bring some sort of happiness, and it didn't. If you would like a question to be asked, you would have to donate to my website on my link tree or in my description box. That costs just around, I think, like $2.22 minimum, if I'm not mistaken. But if you want to go check out that, go ahead into my website in my description box or my link tree in my description box. Hope that helps. Back to what I was saying. It seems like somebody, yes, because 1 + 8 = 9. This person thought that getting to you was going to be their wish fulfillment. No, my love, I did that when I first started off. I don't do that now. I did that when I first started off, my love. Anyway, but with the Eight of Cups, somebody thought that they were going to get a manifestation in some way, shape, or form, or they were going to get a wish fulfillment by leeching off of your energy, and that's not what occurred. With the Ten of Pentacles, because you were already well off, you were already that one, and that's crazy how that just came in and said that. With the Ten of Wands, that's crazy, and I just got hot. Let me take a break. Hold on. I just got hot, child. So first of all, let's start off with the fact that the Eight of Cups is and the Two of Pentacles is clarified by the Ten of Wands. That lets me know that this person got bit off way more than they can chew, and way more situations than they could count. And now they're trying to come to you because of your energy with the Star card to see if they can leech off of your energy to balance themselves out, and it didn't work. That's endings that didn't situation behind, and you didn't give this person another chance. Ooh. Lord. Girl, I got a hot flash, huh? Ooh. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Child. What's going on? Let's see what's up. Ooh. With the Temperance card, reverse. With the Temperance card, reverse. Somebody wanted you to be out of balance. Somebody didn't want you to have the balance that you had at the time. So they came in leeching off of your energy at a first come, first served basis to see if they could take your energy with the Four of Cups. And now that you realize and you caught on to the energy, you're not allowing this person back in. You're not allowing this person to take from your roots. You're rooted in God. You're rooted in your faith. You're rooted in your belief. So you're not about to allow people to take from your garden, to take from your place of Eden, if you will, to get out and destroy not only what you have built, but also destroy what it is that has been occurring to better you in life. Let's one more card, please. Spirit and ancestors. With the Queen of Swords. With the Queen of Swords. You had to set up boundaries and set up like landmarks, is what I just heard. This is, if you have a child with this person, this is exactly what this is giving me. Well, we can meet on Thursdays, and you can have her Friday through Saturday. Thursday through Saturday, and we'll work it that way, because I guess, I don't know. But it seems like, oh, okay, this is A, this is B, this is what she needs. Like, say, for instance, if you bring your child over to this person's house that is there, this is what's happening, this is what medication she needs, this is what's going on. Like, I had to give this person a very blanket statement of everything that was going on, and they still fucked up. And it's no shade, but that's very becoming, because it's literally with the Two of Cups, all they were focusing on was sexual energy. They weren't focused on trying to be happy with you. They weren't focused on trying to grow with you. They were trying to grow their pee-wee knacker so that they can get the energy with the Ace of Wands. I don't make this shit up. With the strength card, they wanted to show you that they're the alpha. They wanted to show you that they're the strong one. They wanted to show you that they're that one, and it doesn't give that. It doesn't give that at all. With the Four of Wands, literally. With the Four of Wands, literally. This person thought that they were going to come in and build a stable foundation off of you. With the Ten of freaking Pentacles keep popping out. Because of the simple fact that they wanted to leech off of your energy. They wanted to find you in the energy of being in despair. They wanted to find you in the energy of being depressed and depleted with the Moon card, but they wanted that to be a secret, child. They didn't want you to know that, but now you do. So take heed. With the Three of Cups, this was a third-party situation, dog. This is a third-party situation that they were supposed to go back and give to their friends and their family members your energy, 1616 as I said that, so that they could make you feel dry and feeling like you ain't got no energy, and making you feel like you can't transform and transmute the energy, so that they can go around witches and covens and dark warlocks and all this other shit, so that they can elevate themselves up. And all in return, it still got them staying and got them in the same complacent ass motherfucking place, and they're not growing. And now they looking back at you trying to figure out what to do. Yeah. What is going on? With the Emperor. Oh shit. I told y'all. The Emperor. It could be a masculine energy. Heavy masculine energy. Aries energy. Aries energy heavy. Let's see what's going on. It's literally like this person wanted to show you that he was an alpha man. He wanted to show you that he was a strong man. But in reality, he cries at night about you. He cries about you in some way, shape, or form. Or he gets deep in his feelings. He gets deep in his feelings about you, child. Or you getting your deep in your feelings about him or her. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Your discretion is advised. If you're under the age of 18, please get off of here. With the King of Cups. I cannot make this up, dog. I cannot. I cannot. Bitch, I'm not making this shit up, ho. I'm not making this shit up. And the fact that Eight of Swords pops out while the Eight of Cups is out here. Where's the Eight of Cups? The Eight of Cups around here. So there it is. With the Eight of Cups being out here. And y'all sitting here thinking that this is a game. With the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Swords, somebody was trying to trap you. Somebody was trying to keep you stuck and stagnant in the energy that you were in for a long time, and it didn't work out for their good. With the Queen of Pentacles, because you done leveled up. I keep getting this Queen of Pentacles, and every time I get it, it be right around the end, or the Empress. You have leveled up in some way, shape, or form. You are not finding the balance for them. With the Devil card popping out, you're not finding the balance for this evil demonic entity that was trying to reach off of you. You're finding the balance for self. You're finding the balance for God. You're finding the balance for the strength of self and the strength of what is inside of you, which is God. You're not allowing people to come in to say, hey, how are you doing, my love? You're not letting people come in to say, oh, you can do X, Y, and Z, and I'll do A, B, and C. No, if I get to choose what I want to choose because God brought me down here, I get to choose that as well. With the Ace of Swords, I can't make this up. I cannot make this up. You are not allowing people to feel like they can trap you into a specific corner or drag you into a specific corner and not expecting for you to come out swinging. Hi, my love. If you would like a personal reading, you can go ahead and hit my website or my link tree down below. It costs as low as $2.22 USD. If you would like to do that, go ahead and do so. With the Seven of Cups, somebody was putting illusions in your life. Somebody was trying to, and it wasn't working out to their avail with the Ace of Pentacles. Because for some reason, they wanted to leech off of your energy, and they could not leech off of your energy because of the simple fact that you were protected and you were the star. Where the star card is? Where the star card is? You were protected because you were the star. And somebody was trying to leech off of your energy. Mind you, the Devil card just came out. I don't even know what the fuck is that. With the star card and the Ace of Pentacles, you're the star, and they know valuable. They know that you're worth it. They know that you're worthy of of some sort of accolades, but instead now they have become obsessed into trying to keep you stuck and stagnant and put illusions and put trails in your path that lead to nothing. They're putting trails in your path that lead to nothing. You're going, that's what that dead end was about yesterday. Because that's what that was about. Because I couldn't stay up here for long. Somebody literally put you at a dead end so that you could not go anywhere. Somebody wanted you to be stuck and stagnant. Somebody did not want you to grow. And they wanted to see everything that you were doing to make it like they were winning. And I've been through this. So I'm very passionate about this. With the Six of Wands. With the Six of Wands. It don't matter what number. It don't matter what placement. With the Wheel of Fortune and the Hermit, you still come out on top. It does not matter. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. With the Six of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Hermit, you just left this situation. You're finding something better. Hey, Hermit, I just pulled the card Hermit too. How are you, my love? With the Six of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. That's the last card. I'm not allowing, you're not allowing, we're not allowing, God's not allowing anyone to play with his chosen ones and the ones of the divine picked ancestors. We're not allowing that. And that is not what is going to keep occurring. That's all that's been happening for 250 years on this land. So yes, I am very passionate about what I'm saying. Clarify the Four of Wands, because you have built you built your own foundation, and because you built your own foundation, people want to come against you because of the simple fact with the King of Wands, because you're passionate, and I understand because I literally feel the energy. I feel the energy. You're passionate about the things that you want to go after. You're passionate about your goals. You're passionate about your desires. But for some odd reason, every time you get to that point is one step forward, 10 steps back. You can never feel like you're putting one left foot and one right foot. It feels like you're walking with two left feet and thinking that you're going to get ahead, when in reality, people have been doing spell work. People have been casting you down. People have been talking down about you when you walk out in the room. People are looking at you some type of way, looky-loo. And somebody I was just talking to was talking about this. It's time for the divine conscious to awaken, because we are now in that time where there is a high vibrational person and now a low vibrational person. But it has been that for years, but people are now understanding where they fit in their niche of that specific demographics. Those specific demographics. So it's literally like with the Four of Wands, clarify the Four of Wands again. With the Fool card, they thought this could have been a man, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and it's the Emperor card is out here. We got the Four of Wands. This person thought that with your passions, mind you, this is both really Aries energy, with the Fool card and the King of Wands. They thought that with their passions and their beliefs and their goals and their aspirations to get you to a certain point, and especially while lying through it all, because you, girl, come to find out. Girl, come to find out after you done did all this shit with this motherfucker, after you felt like a fool for a little bit, but you had to understand that it didn't happen to you, it happened for you, because it showed you that there are people, one, out there in the world like that, and two, that will try and manipulate you so that they can get leveled up, and you already see that, so you had to, go on over there, babes. Let's see what's going on, child, because I'm heated. I'm quite frankly very irritated right now. Let me see what's going on. Girl, I done pulled it. Girl, you know I'm about to be messy, girl. Y'all go ahead and buckle up your seats. Tie yourself down. Make sure you got air on your tire, because we about to go on a road trip, girl. I done pulled out what's there, child. Clout Chaser at the bottom of the deck with false alarm and brand new. Not today. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, divine counsel, what's going on for the divine collective that's going to be coming across this specific reading? Let's see what's going on. Whether that's see, hear, feel, any way to the message to me, I would greatly appreciate. Thank you so much, spirit guide, guys, angels, ancestors, divine counsel. Okay, let's see what's going on. Right, and it's no shade. It's no shade. We're not, especially for the rest of the 2020, this half of 2026. Y'all can keep that bullshit that y'all are dealing with, especially with that nigga that's sitting in the, I mean, that motherfucker that's sitting in the White House looking like an orange, a mango, and a peach all in one, with a toupee on. Yeah, him. Yeah, y'all focus. Y'all go back over there. Anybody that's not that high vibrational person, I need y'all to get back over there. Cause my people, we don't play like that. I don't even do shit like that. Let me go ahead and get into the reader. I'm very irritated. I don't even know. It's a spirit. It has to be, and I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. Cause, girl, hold on. We got side hustle. So my divine collective, like I said, which is the high vibrational divine conscious, is trying to get out of the energy of feeling like somebody is just trying to take them and use them for their money. That's all that is. Somebody's trying to take them and use them for their energy, and you're not allowing that anymore. You're not allowing nobody to you for your multiple sources of income, because you are spiritually rich, you're emotionally rich, and sooner or later you're going to be financially up there with it too. No shade. So the fact that these people thought that they were going to reach off of you with payday popping out, with payday, I can't make this up, y'all. I cannot make this up. With payday flipping over and popping out, somebody thought that they were going to come in. Somebody thought that they were going to come in and play a role. They thought that this was a Tyler Perry play. They thought that the girls were supposed to be some sort of like it's Miss Juicy Baby type of play. It's not giving zebra print babes. It's not giving we about to sit here and make these girls give. No, we're not giving prints and patterns, girl. We're not doing that. We're giving authenticity. We're giving truthfulness. We're giving honesty. And this person thought that they weren't going to get a wake-up call from the divine, that this wasn't going to work out, and then lo and behold, all of it stopped fucking up for them. And you can stop me if I'm not speaking anything but the truth, because y'all know that this is the truth. Y'all know that the things that have been happening to the people that have been trying to come up against you, because what? The divine chosen one, your God's divinely sent one, so that they can change the conscious and change vibrations on earth. Y'all better look up elementalists. For real, I'm not joking. What else is going on with the situationship? Oh my God. Whoever this person is could be still in a situationship, or they think that y'all still together. I don't know how fucking delusional you can be. I don't know how delusional you can be, girl. You gotta... Girl, you're not here. Girl, MIA. Girl, you're MIA, girl. You're MIA, girl. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. Crossroads. You stay over there and figure out what you want. 20 years from now, you're going to be still stuck in the same fucking ass place with the same fucking ass mentality. Ain't nobody got time for that. I damn sure don't. Because, bitch, I evolve every day. The fuck I look like? How was you cool? Talk about stay the same for a year. A year? I change every moment. What's going on? Are you okay? Girl, I've been diagnosed. Girl, I have mood swings, for real. You okay? You can't think I'm not gonna change. No shade. No shade. No shade. Somebody thought that you were their safe space, and that's what's pissing me off. That is what's making me hot, because people love to use people that think that they are always going to be there for them. And then in reality, when stuff starts happening and they have nobody else to go to, and they done used and burnt their bridges with a specific someone, they can no longer go to them anymore. And now they're looking back at the person that they hurt the most with spilled tea and situational single, as if they can come back to them. And it's not true, because all it's going to lead to is toxicity. That's all it's going to lead to. This person thought that in their right mind that they were going to cause a spirit of confusion, and we turned that down and turned that and send that back to the person that was sent to that was going to send it to us. We're not doing that here. We're not allowing confusion. We're not allowing heartache. The caption and the title is what it is, because you went through something with the heartache, a heartbreak, pain. You had to go through some sort of separation, is what I just heard. And you're not allowing that same feeling. You are not going to let yourself stoop that low again to feel that way, because you're not allowing not only the energy itself into your presence, but this person as well into your presence. Literally. Period. Hey, Shy. I think that's what your name is, Shy. Let's see what's going on. With the mirror. Some this is why I say people need to get ordained. Because y'all hoes don't be knowing what the fuck y'all doing. Y'all got these motherfucking mirror magic and these mirror spells. Like y'all know what y'all doing. Y'all conjuring up people, conjuring up Peter Griffin and all these other fugazi ass characters. Thinking that y'all really eating it up and talking to deities. Bitch, y'all are talking to cartoon characters, bitch. Y'all are in a different realm. Y'all ain't even talking to the deities. They just looking at y'all like y'all stupid. The fact. With the breadcrumbs, they're giving you enough so that they can leech off of the energy. Literally, with hopeless romantic. Now, because they know, the spirit realm knows exactly what people want. Especially if they're low vibrational evil entities. So they cannot in any way, shape, or form. I just gotta chill in the back of my motherfucking spine. Somebody, ooh, give me a second. Ooh, hot flash. Woo! Because this shit is really, hold on, let me take y'all back while I'm calming down. Because I done told you already I was getting hot. I done told you already. So with side hustle, I feel like you're in the energy and safe space being clarified, or being the clarifying card. You were in the energy of finding what it is that makes you feel comfortable, what makes you feel happy, your emotional sanctuary, what makes you feel comfortable. And I think once this person realized that you were like doing better, they wanted to be friends again. They wanted to be cool with you again. They wanted to be cordial in some way, shape, or form. And that didn't work out because all it did was cause you to realize why you left them in the first place. How you gonna be my friend and still want to mess with me and still messing with 2-3 other people in the background, ho? Is you cool? Girl. And then they trying to do magic to make themselves, and I just said this in the first spread, that they were trying to leech off of your energy, to take and siphon your energy, to make you less of who you are and make them more of who you are, so that they can be in your position, and it didn't work out. That's not how it happened. And now they're literally feeling like clowns and feeling like they have to live on the TV, or live in the TV like the bitch from Scary Movie 2, so that they can get a point across, so that they can be perceived as scary, or be perceived like I love you, or I'm gonna forever be with you. And I don't want that. Get away. Swipe her. No swiping. The fuck? I don't know how else to explain it. Because once you get to a certain point of keep reiterating the same thing over and over again, it just becomes exhausting. It just becomes so tiring to the point where it's as if with the Photoshop, you feel like you can't even be your real self around this person. You feel like you can't grow with this person. So if you feel like you can't do the main aspect of the things that you like to do on earth, which is not necessarily growing or evolving, but to change and find some sort of better footing for yourself and a better foundation, if you can't find a better footing for yourself with this person, what are you doing with them for? What are you being with them for? That makes no sense. Just like the sentence I said. What are you being with them for? Because they're energy vampires. They're not in the energy of trying to make you better. They're in the energy of trying to make them better. And that's what a lot of people misconstrue and get wrong. Because a lot of times y'all think when y'all go into relationships that it's about chemistry and about love and about family, when all in reality, all most of these people really do is talk about penetration and coming. That's the only thing a lot of people talk about. And it don't be about sex. It just be about that instant gratification, that instant mojo to make them feel like they can do something. Literally. Oh, that's what you're saying? Oh, that's what it's been said? Oh, shucks. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I ain't heard of that. I'm going to have to look that one up, Shy. I'm going to have to look that one up for real. And then it says open on red. You left somebody open on red because you felt like you couldn't be yourself with this person. I don't need to fucking talk to you and we not cool. First of all. And secondly, if we talking and I gave you my number, I unblocked you so you can talk to me, that don't mean to keep texting me, boo. That don't mean to keep finding a way to find a way. Because, baby, I'm self-made, big dog in this bitch. Fuck is you talking about? Independent success, overcoming odds, creating your own path built from nothing. You built your foundation from nothing. And now because people see your foundation and you making revenue off that motherfucker, people wanted to go down. People wanted to be out of here and it ain't work. Now they looking stupid. Now what they gonna do? Watch. That's all they can do. They be stalking you from your social media page. They be stalking you when you at work or something like that. For some, take what resonates, see what doesn't. With divine intervention, but guess what? While they watching you, God is watching you too. Let me say it again. While they're watching you, God is watching you too. So it ain't nothing to cut that hoe off. I had to stop before I curse. Oh, I know that's right, friend. Girl, take me with you. No shade. No shade, because girl, Earth is ghetto. I ain't gonna hold you. Earth is really something. Girl, it's really ghetto. I ain't gonna hold you. It says divine intervention. It says unexpected guidance, universe stepping in, redirected paths, saved just in time. God comes in right in the nick of time. Every freaking time. I'm telling you what I know good. I done been there and I have done that. God be right there. And you don't think there's no way you're going to get out of the situation. There's no way that this is going to happen. And then boom. God. You just be like, wait, now, how did I forget about God? When God is everything. God is the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. How did I forget about him? I have though, but I ain't gonna do that no more. I ain't gonna do that no more. Literally. I can't forget my God. Because he ain't forgetting me. He's still watching. He's still watching you too. With the money moves, literally. He's still watching you. He's giving you that pinnacle. And it is not just about money, physical. It's about that spiritual money. It's about putting in that overtime with God so that you can get the things that you want down here. So that you can't just be stuck and stagnant and thinking that God is going to keep blessing you. You can't stay in one place and think that God is going to give you the things that he's going to give you. When the point of living is to elevate and to evolve to show that God is real and is a covenant beyond it just being a golden piece of artwork. There was some things inscribed, honey. People don't know this, but it was inscribed, allegedly scribed, scrolls in the covenant. And it wasn't just the physical copies, it was the belief behind it. People have lost the belief in the faith of the dear heavenly. What else is going on? With the Two-Face. People try and say they lived the life and then that's crazy that you said that. Of course he's watching. But we don't talk about him. We don't. You know why we don't talk about him? Because guess what? We stop on his head. We don't focus on him. You know why? Because a lot of times when you give him the inkling feeling, something crazy happens. I don't have time for that. That's why I just to the left. Right. Let's finish. No shade. But with Two-Face, clarify Two-Face and self-made. With the commitment issues, this person, that's what I said in the first spread. This person thought that in their right mind, that playing with your heartstrings by saying one thing and completely planning to do complete opposite, they already knew they had commitment issues. They already knew that they were faking the phone. They already knew that they was a liar, a deceiver, a manipulator. So why would they come in with this false face and this false mask, thinking that God not only wasn't going to see you dealing with this, but see them and how they treated you? That's where they fucked up. That's where they messed and went wrong. Because they thought that, oh, well, you know, this and that and that. And then when push came to shove, when God done had them ringed up, girl, they didn't have them God had to gather the people that was coming against you, the covens, the people, the family members, the cult workers, whoever it was that was trying to come against you because they were telling you something and it was a lie. It was a broken promise. It says disappointed expectations, failed commitments, lost trust, words meant nothing because this person was feeding you fables. And you realized eventually that everything was sugar-coated. Confirmation. And that's why now you're allowing all of the energy that you were putting into others into yourself. Now you're about to have a big break. It says career turning point, major opportunity, life-changing moment. This is it. This is literally it. Where you can say that you finally put forth enough effort to get to a point where you can get your retirement. You can put forth enough effort to say that you have You have the things that you have because of the hustle that you've created for yourself. Literally. Literally. I don't need... Let me get a clarify the in-game corner. Right. And you know what? That's, ooh, I'm happy you said that, Sha, because look what came out. Red flags. If you think that, and I'm talking to him, and I told y'all before, well, I told myself before I got up here, don't be bringing that energy to my collective, trying to make it like you are like, when there's a high vibrational karmic soulmate, a twin flame or a soulmate, and a low vibrational karmic twin flame or soulmate, right? So y'all got to think of it like that, and that's all I'm going to say. Because if you think that the only way to be in God's good grace is through money, that lets me know all I need to know about you. And that's why I mess with you, Shy, because you keep it real. Thank you. Anyway, come on, what's going on? Let me see. Gaslit. Oh my God. With red flag, I don't even usually get these cards together, y'all. I don't even get these cards together. What in the world? This person gaslit. It says reality distortion, emotional manipulation, question insanity. You're imagining things. This person used to try and make it like, oh, whatever I did, I gave you flowers. Whatever I did, I made up for it. So why are you still bringing up stuff from the past? Because you haven't changed. You haven't changed. But guess who's about to change? Guess who bookings are about to change? Yours, collective. That's whose bookings is about to change. That's whose schedule is about to get very busy. Because this person thought that giving you flowers, buying you jewelry, buying you all of the things, that was what a man was supposed to do to get back in the good graces of his woman. And that is not the case at all. To show love does not necessarily mean monetary value. To show love, you can write a traced handprint and put happy birthday like they did in Sacred Song for Valentine's Day and still do something of sentimental value and still get to a point of loving that person and showing that person your love. Now, all the time, everybody doesn't want that. Doing that every year is so generic and stupid. But if you do something out of the kindness of your heart and you know you're doing it out of the kindness of your heart, you're going to know. And they're going to know too. Especially because energy is very potent and apparent, especially if you handcraft it. That's all I'm saying. And some things you just got to let go. It's no point in even trying to explain this really, quite honestly. Some things you just gotta let go because for some reason this person didn't see your worth when you were with them for umpteenth amount of years, umpteenth amount of months, and they now want to come in and try and gaslight you because they're a hopeless romantic, because they couldn't see your worth, and now they want to speak up. Wow. Wow, Sha, that's crazy. But you know, you a strong trooper and you one of our shoulder ones, and you can tell. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club, because we gonna be happy over here. Look, Trust the Signs pops out. Trust the Signs pops out. What's another card? Oh, what's this card? I just told y'all about to be booked and busy. I just told y'all schedule's about to be, you ain't about to have no clear schedule. Because people have been lying to you. People have been telling you one thing and doing another. People have been gaslighting you. And you peeped that this person wasn't actually who they say that they were. But you couldn't put your finger on it, but you still spoke up about it. You couldn't put your finger on it, but you knew you thought maybe this person was a twin flame. No, this person was working with people that was around you before they got around you, and they started to plan and plot before they even came in to make you feel stuck and stagnant. That's what happened. They were plotting and planning and trying to make a ploy on your life. With the love bomb, y'all, it's a lot of things that I've never played with you about. But I don't lie. It literally says intense affection too quickly, excessive attention, overwhelming charm, hidden control. This person was trying to control your narrative. This person did not want you to grow. That's what it is. That's what it is. This person didn't want you to grow. This person didn't want you to evolve. This person didn't want you to change. And what did you do? Still, with divine timing, This person still is in the same energy with divine timing. You still got to a change. You still got through a transformation with overnight success. Overnight success. With overnight success. With a deep faith. Now this person is stuck looking stupid and trying to figure out what's the best way to come back to you. My oh my, how the tables have turned. In the words of Adele. Ooh. With the bounce back. With the bounce back, my love. We did. Period. Oh, thank you. Oh, I know you were still here, Harvey. How you doing, baby? Anyway. With the black, with the bounce back. You had to level back. This person thought that you were a lie, and the whole time they were the ones that was living the lie. You were the one that was living in your truth, trying to get to a side hustle, trying to get to better. And now you're back in that hustle mode. You're back on your grind. You're back building. And now these people thought that they weren't in their right mind. Or you weren't in your right mind. No, baby, they weren't in their right mind. You were in your right mind. They were just doing magic and spell work and trying to control you with the lessons learned. And now they had to learn from book 101 on what not to do to fuck when it comes to the divine chosen ones. Yeah. Oh, wow. I'm weak, literally. With the brand new. And now you can sharpen your hone in onto your skills. You can sharpen your creativity. You can sharpen and be more keen on your intuition, because people are going to smile in your face and hate your guts. I'm gonna keep it at the end. People gonna smile in your face and think that you know, and you'll notice it. You'll notice it, but guess what they'll notice? You'll notice the deja vu of people keep trying to harbor onto your energy. You'll notice the things of people trying to make sure that you don't get to the point of elevation. You'll notice the things of people saying that they want to take control over you. But guess who's the natural leader? Guess who's that one? 4737, as I say that. You are. Because you decided to take the path of less traveled by and going up there with the Most High and the divine collective and the divine conscious, so that you can elevate. And now you're elevating, and now people that didn't want you to elevate are now watching you, trying to be upset, feeling like they couldn't get to you, or they didn't get to you in time to try and stop you from getting to this elevation. But what are you doing? You're having a self-care day, girl. Girl, they need to learn their lesson. Girl, we are, bitch. I'm sleeping peacefully. Fuck is you talking about? With the unbothered, bitch. This person still trying to have a mother, bitch. Excuse my language, but windmill, the fuck. Get away from me, swiper, no swiping. What the fuck? And I said I won't go curse today. I'm really stressed. Truly honestly, I'm just really tired. I'm just really tired. Because I'm so tired of this energy of this person thinking that they could come back and it doesn't work. To no avail. This person thinks that they're going to come back into you. And everything's going to be peaches and cream, and it's not. It's literally not going to be like that. And I don't know what is bestowing upon this, what is making this person believe that. But we're about to pull out the double deck, honey. We're about to pull out my good trusty sidekick. Good. Hold on. Spirit guides, divine counsel. What's going on for the collective that's going to come across this reading and get into to get a message? Divine counsel, what is going on for the divine conscious that's going to be seeing this message and resonating with it? What is going on? Let's see. Wait a minute. Literally, you can't play with me and then expect for me not to change it. Like what? I can't adapt to what you doing? Nah, baby, it's not gonna be that, girl. I'm gonna adapt, transmute, change, and transform, girl. Anyway. But you know how they go. Okay. Let me see what's going on for the divine conscious. For today is Thursday. Let's do for the weekend. I'm probably gonna do the weekend a little bit later. I'm gonna do the weekend for a little bit later. What's to come in the near future? Let's do the near future. What's to come with the Judgment card being the first card, and I just think I just seen the Death card. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! I don't usually get those cards together. I usually do not get those cards together, y'all. What is this card? With the Knight of Pentacles, okay. Okay, so those who work and get paid is what I just heard. Those who work and get paid, that's what I just heard, child. What's going on? What's going on? With the Six of Pentacles. Yep, those who work and get paid. It seems like to me God has called judgment on this situation. He wanted you to go through a change and transformation, and I felt like you were fighting it or you didn't want to go through it. But because you got through the whole dark night of the soul early, you are now commencing into a whole divine union with the divine council. So it's now it's looking like the people, yep, with the Justice card popping out, it's looking like people who don't want to get on the long bus are now going to ride the short bus down. And there's really no ifs, ands, or buts about it. With the Three of Pentacles, because people was working against you. And so because they have so much karmic debt with Scorpio and Sagittarius energy out here, God is going, and I just told you were a natural leader. I just told you was a natural leader. God had to call judgment on these people that were coming against you because for some reason they thought that they could come and pull up against you. They thought that they could pull together and muster up the courage to come against you when you are divinely sent. You are chosen for specific reasons to be in this life. So trying to off you or make you feel like you aren't supposed to be here literally is not going to work out in their favor. The chaos is literally going to be returned back to that it's being sent to, because God is literally watching his chosen ones. What the fuck do you think God, excuse me, Lord, what did you think God was doing up there? He's sitting high looking low, looking at the grass. That's not his. That's man-made. For Scotland to look like Scotland for the golf courses? Whew. I don't know. I'm just, girl, with the Two of Cups. You have gone into a union with the divine and the divine council. And you're not, I don't think you're not in the energy of, yeah, you don't need to defend yourself. God is defending you. That's why God has put his stamp on this reading. I keep saying it every time, and that's why I haven't even wanted to say certain things, because they are trying to literally, as I'm speaking, block what I'm saying. But I rebuke it. With the Three of Wands, somebody thought that you were going to be fighting for your position or your spot, and God said, I'm fighting for them. Now what you gonna do? With the High Priestess in reverse, now they don't know what to do. They don't know what the next plan is. They don't know the next move, because their whole sole purpose was thinking that whatever you were doing, however you were moving, was evil. Whatever you were doing, however you were moving, was not God-like. So they were judging, right? They were judging based off of preconceived notions that they had already had. Because mind you, they were planning this for years, or planning it for months at least, to try and get into your life and try and take it over. Yeah, and it hasn't worked out yet. So what they gonna do now? Mind you, what day is this? The 6th of August? Yeah. What are we talking about now again? Oh, okay. What else is going on? With the Three of Swords. Now they're heartbroken. Now they're in heartache. Now they're in pain, because they can't seem to fathom, why are you so protected? They can't seem to fathom with the Three of freaking Wands at the bottom of the deck. Why is everything coming in for you? Why is things working out for your favor, for your good, while they're still stuck out in the cold? Because you haven't done the dark night of the soul. You haven't done the healing day. And it's just that simple. You haven't done the healing work to get on the level. What the fuck makes you think you're even in the vicinity of the other? Bitch, you're not even in the neighborhood of where I am. And you gotta start telling these people this, so that they can have a reality check. They've been trying to check you and have a reality check for you, while you over here leveling up and building your foundation. Sometimes you don't have to spit in somebody's face to get them to understand, but you do gotta talk to them a certain type of way to get them and let them know, hey, I'm here. I didn't just get here from letting people disrespect me and me kiss their ass. That's not what occurred. Let's be clear. God has watched me, and I don't kiss his ass. I love him. I am subordinate to the dear heavenly because I know what God can do. Not just for me, but for the people that is around me. That's what's going on. With the moon card, somebody thought that they was trying to... With the devil. Oh my God. With the devil card and the moon card, y'all. That is these specific cards don't get pulled out together. I usually don't pull these cards out together with the Seven of Pentacles. I usually don't pull these cards out together. So for this, to me, it's giving me like somebody was evil behind closed doors and they didn't want you to know. Somebody was toxic behind closed doors but they didn't want you to know. Somebody was trying to do malicious and evil intentions towards you, but you weren't supposed to figure out, and now you have. And now they're scrummaging like chickens running across the street with their heads chopped off. Running in zigzags. Like they playing Temple Run or some shit. Let's see what's going on. Literally, with the four of Wands. How we got the Seven of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the Four of Wands. 7, literally, that's 14. 5. So somebody thought with the Two of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, that having conflict, more and more conflict in your life was going to cause them to level up off of that energy. And you cannot think, and I'm going to tell my collective this now, and you already know, but I'm going to just reiterate it. You cannot do evil and expect good to happen to you. 2 wrongs make a right. 1. And 2 lefts don't make you walk straight. Let's be very clear. 2 lefts don't make you go straight. Where does it do? Make you go left, right? So if you go left, it's going to put you back in the same cycle. If you go left one more time, if you hit that left corner one more time, you're going to be back in the cycle. And that's what this person thought that you were going to be in. They thought that you were going to be in a full-blown cycle with them. And that's not what happened. They thought that they were going to be toxic towards you. They thought that they were going to be able to control you. They thought that they were going to be able to stop you from getting to this big break while you was over here unbothered, not even paying this person any attention because you are CEO boss energy. Because you leveled up past Queen of Pentacles. You leveled up past what people thought that you were going to. And that's why I say don't come into this motherfucker with a preconceived notion around my black ass. Because, bitch, I will exceed all of your expectations and make your ass look like Ditsy Dora, bitch. You will be looking like Ditsy. You will be looking like Ditsy and girl. What else is going on? What else is going on? Yep. With the Three of Pentacles. We got the Three of Pentacles, child. It's literally like, for some reason, like, how do I even explain this? This person or you were working together. This could have been at a workplace. This could have been at an entrepreneur business in some way, shape, or form. But y'all was working together, and the whole time he was working against you. The whole time she was working against you. The whole time they were working against you. They were working against you, and that's why you walked away. That's the same card that came out last time. They were working against you to try and make you feel like you weren't going to make it to this level of completion with the Queen of Swords, and you put boundaries up. Or you had to tell this person off. You had to cuss this person the fuck out. You had to be like, you knew when to hold them, when to fold them in, and you had to whack a hoe. With the Page of Cups, now they're trying to come back in and show you some cup of love. If you don't carry your ass for real, like, get out of here. Don't nobody want no lack mentality ass person, one. And they don't, two, want nobody that's going to put them down so that they can level up. That makes literally no sense. You might as well go back with your mama. You might as well go back with your mama and regroup, because that's the only person that can teach you. This situation has come to a completion. This situation has come to a completion. Go back to your mama. In the words of K. Michelle, you cannot raise a man. A mama can, to some degree, but you still need that father image somewhere in the aspect of their life in order to even do that, one. And two, the woman should not, why does it, and this is a question that has nothing to do with tarot, why does women always have to be the ones, especially black women, have to be the ones that have to get the blunt end of the stick? But yeah, with the Ten of Swords, with the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Swords. It's like this person is literally harboring on the fact that this situation is complete, crying and shitting on himself, pissing on the floor, and putting it on the floor. My God, today, with the Eight of Cups. That's why you had to walk away from this person with the Seven of Pentacles, because you was already building something better. Like, it's not you, it's me. I literally had to change, nigga. Bitch, I am divinely taught to do that. Literally. With the Magician card. Like, I literally taught to change. God gave me all the resources to change. Why would I not change? With the Four of Cups, that's why you had to leave this person behind. You could not let this person come back into your life. You could not allow this person to think that they had an inkling feeling that they could come back to you. And that's why they're stuck, because they realized that the thing that they were doing to you was to you and not for you. And the stuff that God was doing for you was not to you or for them, it was for you. And they thought that they were switching the energy so it could fit them. Nah, boss. Carry your ass on. Carry your ass on. What's the end game card? With the Five of Pentacles. Didn't I just say, don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. I know that you're gonna have it your way or nothing there. But you moving too fucking fast to come over here to think that you about to chase this. Bitch, I'm an ocean. Bitch, it's nothing but water over here. Hey, how you doing, my love? It's nothing but water over here. What the fuck made you think, bitch, you better learn to paddle or get a canoe? Cause bitch, if you coming over here, baby, it's a whole lot of motion, baby. It's a whole lot of motion. The fuck? And you thinking that you and your right mind was gonna come back and take my happiness and take my peace? Girl, I'm about to go. Girl, I'm not doing all that. I'll do that, but to block it, bitch, avoid. Girl, hi, my love. I'm weak. Ooh, excuse me. Did I just burp? Was that sunflower? Never mind. Disregard. Anyway, I don't know what's going on, girl. But for real, this person thought to end there. Girl, I had to tell that motherfucker to leave. You had to tell that motherfucker. You done told that motherfucker to leave to dip. That's what it gives me. With the 4 and the 5, the 4 of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles. 4 plus 5 equals 9, first of all. And secondly, the 5 and that just signifies that it's the ending to a situation and you weren't interested in this person. And then to top that off, you made this person leave because it was something better coming in for you. It was something better coming in for you that made you realize, nope, I can't do this no more. Nope, this wasn't allowed for me to have. Nope, this wasn't allowed, because if it was allowed, it would have meshed together well. It did not mesh together well for y'all two, or this group, or these people. It didn't mesh together. So why would I think with the 8 of Pentacles that I would keep working on that shit? I know damn well I wouldn't. Fuck I look like. Bitch, I'm not building no 16th chapel. I don't need to keep working on shit for 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 10, 20 years. I'm not doing that. Get somebody else to do it. What else is going on? With the 5 of Wands. With the 5 of Wands, somebody's thinking, oh yeah, well maybe if I be toxic, I can get back my way back in. Nope, God already done blocked that off, baby. He already know what you about to do. The person that was the chosen ones already knew what you were about to do, because God is not only giving me the messages, but they were already getting the intuitive nudges that God was giving them so that they can clarify that's why they're here. So if you think in your right mind that you were going to sit here and take from them, that was a dumbass idea, baby. That wasn't too smart and it wasn't too bright. That's why the divine is now waking up the conscious so that we cannot not only us, but the people that are attacking us cannot say that they're not attacking us. 144 as I say that. 10440 as I say that. Because for some reason, people thought that they were going to get away from attacking the divine chosen ones. With the King of Wands, could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But whatever occurred is no longer occurring. It's just that the karma and magic, because people don't know how to do magic, karma and magic kind of go hand in hand. But with magic, it's not long lasting, but it has it doesn't it immediately affects some to some degree, but it has very very alterative. I'm saying all of this wrong. It's okay. Let me say it like this. This is what God is telling me. It's alternatives to magic. You don't have to do magic in order to get into close with God. You can just have a conversation with Him. So when people were doing magic on you, it was literally for no reason. It's no explanation for this because they were doing it for absolutely no reason. And so when the things started to come and karma started to build up because of the magic, because karma is the biggest branch and magic is an umbrella of it, if that makes sense. So, or karma is the tree and magic is a branch of the karmic tree, if that makes sense. But whatever happened with the Three of Cups, it seems like somebody was trying to, in some way, shape, or form, find like with the Magician card, find some sort of magic to be done to you. And it wasn't working because you were protected. And the more you got protected, the more the karma that they were building against you was building up against them. So now that all of the things are trickling down and you can see the stuff happening in the lower realms, imagine what the higher realms are going through right now of the hierarchy in the United States. This is America, and that's all I'm going to say. Let me get some more. Clarify the Eight of Wands. With the Nine of Swords. Didn't I just say this? Look at what's happening. People are coming into you. Things and positive things are coming into you. And while other people who were trying to bring and tarnish you down are now getting the blunt end of the stick, and now they're looking stupid as shit. And it's not a black woman necessarily. It might be some black women tied to the situation, but it seemed like it's a black bitch. Not in skin color, but a black, you know, if you black, you know. Because everybody ain't black, but some of you motherfuckers just get on my damn nerves. With the Judgment card! With the Judgment card, y'all, I cannot make this up. With the Judgment card. Because people love to judge, and then when they judge, they don't do it with the kindness of their heart. They do it out of the intention of trying to belittle or make somebody feel minuscule to the plot or the plan of God. How do you do that? You're a Christian, girl. Child, with the Temperance, that's why I had to learn to be balanced. And that's what you're doing too. You're learning to be balanced. You're learning to not let things just come to you in such an evil with evil intention. You're letting that stuff roll off of your back. You got on that bad skin. But with the Five of Pentacles, and what card is this? And the Lover's card, you are now intertwining your happiness and your self-satisfaction with your motivation and your what motivates you throughout the day. With the Magician card and the Queen of Cups, you are now aligned to the things with the Nine of Wands and the Five of Cups that are beyond the heartache and the pain of just having to do shit over and over again and feeling like you can't, to no avail, get to where you want to go. You're leaving that in the past. You're no longer allowing yourself to go through that at all. Let's see what card this is. With the Empress! With the Empress! Mind you, the first spread that popped out, the Emperor popped out. And I told you it's a masculine that's in your energy that's trying to take over energy and control you, because you not only balance out your masculine energy, but you've also balanced out your feminine energy. And now you're intertwining the two, and now your motivational start has begun to commence. What's the Five of Pentacles? Clarify the Five of Pentacles with the Endgame card. As the Endgame card. Oh, okay, what's this? With the Ten of Pentacles. I can't make this up. Didn't that card just come out in the first spread? With the Ten of Pentacles, you have gotten to a place of finally releasing the negative, releasing the naysayers so that you can get to a point of elevation. And I'm so happy to say that. I'm so happy to say that. Because whatever you went through was not deserved. It was not... It was not what you thought that you needed, but it was what was required so that you can prepare yourself for not only the blessing that God had for you, but the people that are good and negative that come with those blessings. Whether that's family members, friends, co-workers, associates, associates of associates, because you know they love doing that sometimes. If you have an associate of an associate, child. Anyway, let me go ahead and cleanse this energy right quick with my sound healing bowl so we can at least leave on a positive note. Hold on. Okay, and then we're going to close out with getting zodiac signs for you guys. Hold on. Let me see. I'm going to get 3 of them. Let's see what's going on for the collective. Let's see if this is significant. Any of these can be significant. The numbers, the zodiacs, or the planets. Let's see. Oh, we got Cancer, we got Venus, and we have Mercury. Or the number 7. We have the number 7. 7 could be significant. 16 could be significant. 25 could be significant. 34 could be significant. Definitely the number 34 because I got 3 plus 4. 43 could be significant. Let's see what's going on. We got the number 1. We got Cancer again, and we got the Sun. So we got Leo energy out here as well. We got double Leo energy out here actually. Because 1 is represented by Sagittarius and Leo and Aries. So you could be a fire sign as well. Let me get one more for you guys. We got the number 2, so Taurus. And then we got Jupiter, so that's Sagittarius, Pisces. And then we got Capricorn as the actual zodiac, I believe. Unless this is Virgo, because they look kind of similar. But I think this is Capricorn. I think Virgo looks a little different. Here it is. Alrighty, you guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate every single one of you. To all my new subscribers, make sure that you like, comment, share, subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'm just saying it because I love y'all. I'm about to get off here. Make sure y'all tune in because I have so much more where that came from. And I have a new song out called MJ Smooth. Y'all go check that out. I love you. Make sure y'all be safe, happy, and whole. And make sure y'all keep praying because y'all are warriors of God. And God is watching. And He is protecting you, okay? Love y'all. Bye.